checklist are some of the things that I want you to do on dates from now on to actually bring out your personality and make more of an impact. The first one, they start easy. All right, favorite movie and why? Favorite movie?
My best friend's wedding.
Why?
Because it's funny.
Not good enough. I want you to have a favorite movie and be able to tell me really why you like it. Like, even if you hate a movie, like for all you guys out there, you can hate a movie. What makes you interesting is not what movie you love or hate, it's why you love or hate it. That's what makes someone truly interesting. Favorite place in the world and why? What's your favorite place in the world?
I'd have to say maybe Disney World.
Okay, why?
Basically because I love kids and I love being a kid.
Okay, I like that. I like that. That's actually progress. I still want a little more from you, but that's progress. I once heard someone talking about Montreal as their favorite place. And he was in Montreal at the time, and he said, Montreal's my favorite place because it's got culture, and it's like a mini Europe, and the food's amazing, and the people are amazing, and everyone is so sentimental about the place. And he said, you know what? I love the brutal, harsh, cold weather in Montreal because it drives away everyone who's not supposed to be here. That's an answer that makes you unique. Not what you like, why you like or don't like it. Something new you learned. What did you learn this week? Imagine we're on a date tonight. You need to tell me something you learned this week.
I couldn't even really tell you what I could have.
So we have. I'm
You just learned how to make amazing, tingling human beings.
Yes, I did.
And by the way, if you want to say something you learned,
you sometime, right?
here's what I learned. I learned that Szechuan peppercorn makes your tongue tingle, right? So I'm going to say you kind of did that one, but not really. Rachel did that one for you. I'm going to say you didn't get that one. I'm going to give you that one. Bucket list item. What's something that you want to do that you haven't done yet?
Go to Greece.
You want to go to Greece?
Yes.
Why? You're sensing a pattern now, right?
Why? The pattern. Just because it's beautiful, and I want to go learn the culture there.
What about the culture interests you?
Just basically how it's different from our culture.
So that's something I want you to think about more. I'm going to give you a half point for that. What's a character revealing item? In other words, what's a story that you tell on a date that reveals your character, that tells people something about you? Everyone should have one.
My love for children.
Okay, but here's what I want, a story from your past. Now, I want you to think about this, because everyone out there, when you're on a date, go armed with a great story. Never go on a date saying, oh, you know, whatever comes up, I'll just talk about that, because we all know that when asked and when put on the spot, we don't just come up with great stuff. Have something, have a story that reveals part of your character, preferably something that makes you look impressive. I'm not going to give you that one. All right, and the last one, allow me to explain this one. You have to show something that makes you look in demand, right? When you're on a date, say something that makes you look in demand. We all want someone who's in demand. Now, aside from paying an actor to come and hit on you while you're mid-date, which we don't want to have to do, what you can do is, for example, let's say the guy approached you in an impressive way, and that's why you're on the date. You could say to him, you know what I love? I love the way you approached me, because the way guys always normally approach me is this. Now, what you're really saying is not how lots of guys approach me, but you didn't have to say it, but you said it, but you didn't have to, but you said it.
Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So also, can I just throw in my 2 cents? The one word I would never use on a first date, me personally, is children. It's a weird thing. It's just awkward.
Not on a first date.
Yeah. I mean, I love the Disneyland one where you love being around children and you like to feel like a child.
Right.
I would reverse that and say, I love feeling like a little kid again. I love being around little kids.
Yeah.
That's fine. But that when you got down there to the, what was that item called?
Being in demand.
No, the above that.
Oh, having
the character item. I love children.
I thought the same thing, but what is it about children? Take it like 5 steps further. What is it that makes you feel like a child? What is that feeling? Is it whimsy? Is it there's no rules? What is it about being a child that would be a little bit more descriptive?
See, the funny thing is, do you know what? You said you like Disneyland, right?
Yes.
The thing I like about Disneyland is when you go there, you feel like you're genuinely walking into a different world. You feel like you're really walking into an atmosphere that's been created for you, and there are experts at creating that atmosphere. And I think that's an incredible thing, that we have a world where something like that exists. So that allows you to be more unique by saying it, because lots of people love Disneyland, but not everyone loves it for the same reason.